Hi, I'm Chris. This is Muller Plays. It's time for some more rags to riches. And in the last episode, yesterday, we managed to secure promotion. So this is our transfer special. Can we build a squad capable of keeping us in the National League? Can we do anything better? Who knows? We've got a little bit of budget. We've got one player under contract. We should be able to have a nice time clearing out the squad and bringing in some new players. Right, the first bit of news then. The board have announced plans to increase the standing area within the ground to hold a further 500 supporters. It's going to cost us 55 grand, and we get an additional funding for the project of 28k from the authorities. And it should be completed in the next 2 months. How's about that then? So if we click here and somewhere, we should be able to. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? 3,972. I'm guessing we must have rules about having 4,000 capacity. It can't be. I've no idea. But we're increasing the capacity of the ground. That has got to be good news. Right, so clubs in England release players, and we certainly have done that. If we have a look at recruitment, we now have £9.5 grand a week available. We're currently spending just over £1,000. And our squad looks like this. We have Jack Clicky. I must have nobody to tell me how good these players really are, because we know from last season that Flanagan is not a 4.5-star player. I probably haven't got too much in the way of staff. My director of football will sort that soon, no doubt. We have brought in Brandon Amon Anus. He's come in from Berkhamsted on a non-contract. How good he is, we don't know. So I did put offers in for a number of players. They've all turned me down, bar one. There is one player who I'm not too sure on. Inbound, wherever he is. Berger. We're just waiting for confirmation. 650 quid a week. Do we want to pay that for this guy? I don't know. He's 5'4". Yeah. So the good news is we've got bags of cash to throw around. Not too sure on what. Oh, it might be the director of football being offering for players as well. I don't think any of these are the ones. I certainly haven't offered anywhere. Oh, I might have offered Jacob Pimlington, so he is still deciding. Okay, Berger, yes. Zach Emerson, 575. This is the target forward. So there are a couple of offers still out there that we're waiting on. So we'll see. We might have one or two players come in. I doubt it, but it's time to go off and search the database and see who's available. And straight away, look at this. This guy is probably better than the guy we had last year. No one's in for him at the moment, so we'll try and bring some players in on trial. We'll try and sign some players. We'll see what happens. So that is the approach that I'm taking at the moment. 1st of July, fingers crossed we can bring a few of these players in. Rightio, we are 17th of July and we are in business mode. We're trying to bring in a few players. We've got offers out for 3 players. Connor Douglas is quite decent, but as soon as we put the offer in came Mansfield and Shrewsbury, so I don't think we're going to get him. The players that we have dealt with, then we have brought in, previously mentioned, Zach Emerson. He's a 6'2" target forward, potentially quite decent. Good enterprise player, perhaps. He's come in from Halifax, previously at Blackpool, Brighton. Well, Oldham initially, went to Brighton, Blackpool, but then bought him, so we'll see. Jake Berger, another player that's done the rounds, was with Luton, went to St Albans, Rochdale. So he's had some national experience, so one of the reasons we brought him in. He is a central midfield playmaker. He is 5'4". That is the only sort of red flag with him. Next in was Preston Leach. He's a backup goalkeeper. He's 6'2". He's okay. We then signed Joshua Tulawuju. He's a 5'10" centre forward. He's got bags of potential, so we just brought him in for that reason. He has been with Coventry. Then we've brought in Ashton McWilliams, formerly of Aston Villa. We think he's a leading Enterprise North-South, potentially National League player. He is a right back. Doesn't offer a lot, but we'll see. He's 18. He's got potential. And then we've got Hayden Carson, a no-nonsense 6'2" centre back, formerly of Chester and Darlaston and Wolves. Chester and Darlaston are both on loan, so he apparently, Northern Premier League Division 1 Midlands, Darlaston, and 44 games in for Chester last season, so potentially quite decent. We'll see. So we've definitely got two centre backs and a left back, a right back. So we've got a few players in. We obviously want to bolster the squad somewhat. At the moment, in the pre-season odds, we are 24th with the bookies, 300-1, along with Tamworth. So us and Tamworth, yay! So we'll see. Other teams that got promoted: Worthing from the south, Dagenham from the south, and South Shields. Look at them, 11-1. They must have done some business. I'm assuming. Can we actually see transfer history? They've brought in Fletcher Toll, John Griffin, Riley McLaughlin, and Jamie Field. Okay, so they haven't done anything exciting, but there we have it. We'll see. I'm still got players in on trial, so we're trialing a number of players. This guy we would like, but his agent said, yeah, you could have him for over £1,000 a week. And it's like, do we really want him? And I'm thinking, well, he's not a bad halfback, so potentially, but who knows? We'll see if he drops his demands in a few weeks' time. Connor Douglas is the one we've bid for, and then we've brought in others that have just come in. So we need to give them a little bit of time, hopefully a couple of games, and we'll see if they can play at all. But we'll continue bringing players in, testing them, seeing if they're any good. We've just taken Marshall Burke. He has come in, formerly of Sunderland. He might have potential. Who knows? It's a bit of a gamble. We either offer the contract straight away and hope, or you wait a bit and then somebody else comes along. And then if we go for a different formation, we could bring in someone like Josh Keys, who could play as an attacking central midfielder. So options, lots of options, but we'll see how we get on. We've still got a little bit of time. The season starts on the 1st of August, so... Oh, no, it doesn't. It starts on the 8th of August. That's a friendly against Hyde. So we've got best part of 3 weeks. Hopefully we can bring in 4 or 5 players. Recruitment budget-wise, we've still got £6,500. We've barely touched the 40 grand we had there. I should imagine we will adjust the budgets and hopefully do something like that, boost us up to about 11 grand. So we've got that option. We're currently spending 4 grand a week. So there's plenty of room at the moment, and we've got no transfer deadline. So it's ideally you want players in for the start of the season, but if you haven't got them, it will just drip feed in over time. My director of football will eventually find some loans as well, and we'll see how it all goes. Rightio, we are right up against the deadline now. Well, there's no deadline. There's no transfer deadline in the National League. Well, there is. It's sometime in March. So we're doing some business, and my director of football has just put an offer in for Finn Welch. It's going to be a loan offer, so let's go and have a look at what he's done there. Finn Welsh. He's offered 60%, £1,000 a week. Norwich require nothing. Oh, let's change that to nothing, shall we? And let's just suggest that. Oh, look, Norwich have accepted that. Fantastic. We're going to make that offer then. So whenever the director of football, particularly at this level, makes an offer, I'm making sure that I go in afterwards and check. And if the club don't want any contribution or limited contribution, I change it where I can, or we cancel the deal. There's no way I'm paying over the odds for a player that he's offering stupid money for. £1,000 a week. Come on now. Just because I've got some budget, I've still got 3.6, so 3,600 a week available. Currently spending 7,000, and you can see from the squad planner there's no current issues. We don't have any. We might have some issues. So we go into the squad planner and we can see. I'm sure if we filter not currently at the club, yeah. Let's suggest everything. Does that change it? We do have a striker. We do have some players. We have done some business. It's frustrating that, you find a brilliant player and you think, yes, he's going to join us. And then somebody comes in at the last minute and swoops. So you've already seen Zach Emerson. He is a decent striker. We've tried to bring in another one. That might or might not happen. We've got the 5'4" Jake Berger in midfield. I've tried to partner him with 3 players and they've all disappeared at the last minute. Preston Leach is a backup goalkeeper. He's on £170 a week. Then we've got a non-contract striker, Joshua Tulawaju, who might or might not stick around. Probably might not. Ashton McWilliams is a playmaking wingback. We could have some fun and interest here. He was previously with Aston Villa. He might make it as a National League player. We don't know. We've then signed Hayden Cranson, who is a centre-back. He is 6'2", so he is a proper size centre-back. Unlike a 5'4" or a 5'2" centre-backs that I've been seeing, a 5'4" goalkeeper. It's like you look at them and, oh, wow, and then you see the size and think, nah, that's just pathetic. Right, he is Enterprise National Standard, so we have got a decent player there. He's come in from Wolves, hasn't he? Yes, we met him previously. We've also signed Alex Wilkie, another centre-back. He's 6 foot. He's come in from Cheltenham, who had a loan at Fairfield, went to Eastleigh, had a loan at Winchester, joined QPR somehow, somewhere, I don't know how, was released on a free without playing for QPR, so we've picked him up and hopefully he does something. He's a potential of a National League centre-back. Billy Goff was the next one in. He is a left-back, so we have got a left-back. He's got a little bit of pace. He signed from Derby, nearby Derby. He's potential to be a National League player, so we'll see. We're filling in spots. My director of football then signed us a goalkeeper. He's on 150 a week. He's come in from Brentford, and he has potential to be a National League player. Don't worry, there is somebody else in the offing that we might sign as well. So we could have 2 backup goalkeepers costing £300 a week that will never play. Oliver Bainbridge then signed for £525. So we suddenly got ourselves a proper left-back. Yay! After that, we brought in Josh Keys, who is an attacking midfielder, but is a decent inside winger. He's come in from a mixture of anyone. He was originally at Swindon, went to Cirencester. Watford spent an undisclosed amount of money on him, loaned him out to St Albans, who played 34 times last season, and now he's with us. So fingers crossed Josh Keys, a 20-year-old, can improve. We're saying he is national player, an Enterprise national player, and could improve significantly. So yes to us. Alfie Williams, Director of Football, has brought him in. He is a non-contract player. He can play in midfield. We needed someone because the players I keep trying to get just don't want to come in. Originally with Stevenage, had a loan at Biggleswade, and then Kings Langley, Hemel Hempstead, Kings Langley again. He was back at Stevenage there but didn't play, went out to Hemel Hempstead and then Hasting Yedding, and then on loan to Royston before Royston signed him permanently. He then moved to Hampton and Richmond in the Enterprise South. So he has played at the level below, which is always nice. and then had a season at Chesham in the Enterprise South. So he's not going to be the greatest, but he is a body and could get that all-important Enterprise national status. And then my director of football offered something like £700 a week or whatever it was for this guy. He is coming on loan from Hull. He was originally with Jersey Bulls, but Swansea signed him for an undisclosed fee. They didn't play him. He was then picked up by Hull, who have now loaned him to us, and he is a left winger. So we have got an inside forward, inside winger on the left that is quite decent. So we're now waiting for my director of football to continue to bring in some loans because, quite frankly, I'm not finding too many. We are in for a few players. Owen Foster is a goalkeeper that I was looking at, and then you look at him, 5'4". Yeah, okay, that's not happening. Let's just terminate that trial. There's just no point having a 5'4" goalkeeper. 6'4", yes. So you get various players just appear from time to time. So Tom Solanke has just appeared. He is previously of Stourbridge. That'll be in the Southern Premier Central. Stourbridge. I think they are. Or have they gone? They might be. Oh, I don't know where they are. He was formerly with West Brom, had lots of local loans, and is currently wanted by Chester. So it's one of those. We'll give him a trial, see what we think of him, and go from there. So we have got a couple of players. We have made offers for a couple of players. Oh, if we do want a no-nonsense centre-back, that's 6'6", he might be the man. I don't mind bringing in a 6'6" centre-back. I've already got one. Had 2 last year. So, yeah, I'd continue to look at the free agents. I'm not spending any money. As you can see, we are down to 33,000. Some of that is league bonus. We've upped it just to give them a bit of importance and think, oh, yes, we can play for an extra $2,500 between however many members we have in the squad. So on to the competition then, and season preview. We're off the bottom. We were 300 to 1. We are now 200 to 1 outsiders. Wow, look at us. Yeah, we won't have anything in the Dream 11. We've just come up. So all in all, if we can finish somewhere like third alphabetically, that would be fantastic. But I'm not looking at that. I would like us to finish 20th or above. That is the only thing I'm interested in. If we can avoid the bottom 4, we are golden. I won't get sacked, I don't think. There's the board. Where are we? So the board expanded the stadium. We've now got over 4,000 capacity. It must be in here somewhere. Where is that's the supporters' expectation. The board, they're a static performance feedback, supporter profile, things like that. I'm sure we'll find somewhere that they can do the bits and pieces, but that's the performance. Club vision, there we go. Work within budget. It's right in front of me. Attempt to avoid relegation. So, attempt to avoid relegation. So, if we attempt and don't do, I don't know whether we'll be sacked if we get relegated or not. So, I've got a 1-year contract. They'll probably just say, no, we won't renew it. So, fingers crossed we can kick on here. If halfway through the season we are doing rather well, and I am currently studying for a National B, so they gave me a course back end of last year. As soon as I finished that, in the summer I asked for another one. They've given me that, so that is positive. I have now a reputation of local as well, so that is fantastic. We're on a £525 a week. I had a promotion wage rise. Surely that should have kicked in. I should be on more than that. Should I not? Interesting. I don't know. What managerial stats can we see here? Anything fun and exciting? Look, we've spent £160 on agents. We've bought in 22 players and sold 7. How about that then? A win percentage of 57%. And there we have it. Right, okay, so we are done there for the time being. We are going to start the league against Wealdstone away, and then we'll have our home game against Worthing in next week's episode. So on Monday, we'll be back for those two, the W's, and yeah, we've got this transfer special in today because I'm waiting for a further update to hopefully give us better history on our team history. That way we can see. I've done a couple of, preparing a couple of videos for the Thursday slot, but ideally you want deeper dive into the history and league position finishes, things like that, make it easier, and hopefully the next update includes something like that. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed all this. I've said hopefully a lot, and we'll catch you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Until then, ta-da.